What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma? You can with the podcast. Thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from great holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.
Welcome to the podcast. No, did we do 2 teasers?
Yeah, we've done 2 teasers. One of them was a Luna Park Stranger Things experience.
Guys, I've been listening to Amy Poehler's podcast, Good Hang.
Stop that!
Do you mind? Do you not want to hear my story?
No, just...
Whoops. I threw a piece of paper at him square in the
Why
forehead.
is this paper so heavy? That was a projectile.
Sorry.
That is heavy.
It's like 6 sheets rolled up into a newspaper.
That takes a bit of work too. Like that.
You know what? We weren't
Sorry.
recording that. Like video-wise.
No.
That's
Oh,
a
well.
heavy bit of
She
paper.
smacked.
Sorry.
You did not miss.
I didn't
Good
actually.
That was
audio.
thrown with anger.
That's
Actually mean
good
to.
audio.
But I wanted to tell you.
Sorry, yeah, you go.
Well, I wanted to ask you a question. So I'm listening to Amy Poehler's Good Hang, and she interviewed Seth Meyers.
Oh, I love
right?
Seth Meyers.
So
She got him to cry.
She did. I'm not up to that part of the episode, but thank you.
sorry.
I'll just
no,
forget.
no. She said it. She said it at the beginning.
You said you listened to it.
I'm in
They
the
gave
middle
me
of.
You didn't say that.
Okay, sorry. I'm like 10 minutes in.
Okay.
Anyway,
So we could bond over it.
they were talking
Guys,
about.
I might have a slight concussion, so can we move this right along?
He was talking about the speed at which he listens to a podcast, and he was like, "I always listen on 1.5."
See that reaction? I ducked that.
You did, because I got you the first time. You
Yeah,
learned
you
your
did.
lesson. And Jimmy's a shit aim. So he was saying that he only listens on 1.5. You know how you can speed it up or slow it down? That's
insane.
And I was like, I'm just going to try this because I only listen on 1 time. That's it. I don't slow it down. I don't speed it up.
Me too.
1.5 is really quick. It's like the...
Oh!
I couldn't.
That?
I could
Can you
not
keep
handle
doing
the
it?
podcast.
You do that
no,
really
and
well.
then it accidentally slowed down to
I
0.75
gotta give
and they
me-
sounded sick.
So I'd be like, I need something to talk about. So Canamble. I'm going to Canamble this weekend.
Canamble.
Hey guys, Rich, I want to tell you about this weekend. I'm really going to Canamble and we're going to be camping there and I really had to pack the car this afternoon, so I'm really excited about it.
That's 2 times for sure.
That's fast.
Yeah.
Didn't stumble. though.
Imagine
Yeah.
if people listening to this podcast just
Slow
put it
that
on
down.
or put it on ×2 while you were doing ×2.
Or they put it to half, it'd bring me 2 back to 1. So
Could
that
you,
would have
can
said
you go
normal.
all the way down to half? Because I only went to 0.75. Does it really go that slow?
Me talking to half. Oh, you mean on my podcast?
0.8.
Yeah, what's more annoying, listening to it really fast or really slowly?
Well, faster you can't keep up.
People
Yeah.
listen to it fast usually who are trying to find something or maybe they're writing it down.
My
or doing a
wife
review.
listens to podcasts fast, and I don't know why. I don't want to rush through it.
No, I want to be on like real time.
I'm enjoying it. I don't listen to a podcast going, I've got to get to the end. You know what I mean? I just listen to a normal speed.
Yeah. It's
Anyway, I
good.
really like Seth Meyers and,
this-
Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
Well, not enough to finish it.
I started it this morning. It's not a 58-minute drive into work.
Well, it takes a
It's going
long
to take me
way.
a couple of days.
Put it on ×2, mate. You'll hear the whole thing. It is day 4 of this.
It's today. 1041's
That's right, court is now officially in session.
50K Couple Courtroom.
Oh, it is a big day. Of course, you can argue your way to a share of 50K in our couple courtroom, much like this week's couple, Germaphobe Ash, husband Ram, who is adamant their new puppy, little Louie the Cavoodle, should be sleeping not just in the bed, but under the sheets.
Under the sheets. We're not talking on. We're talking inside, like where mum and dad sleep.
Yes.
In between the flat and the fitted.
In between the sheets, and for the first time, please welcome our couple live into the studio, Ram and Ash. Hello. Guys, how you feeling? Ram, I'll ask you, have you ever been to court before for anything?
I've never been to court before.
No, and Ash, you'll give me eyes like you go to court regularly. Now, has anyone been hearing, the arguments so far on the air, Ram, and has anyone said anything to you off the air?
Yeah, I've got some co-workers who've been talking to me about the whole situation.
What are their thoughts on it?
They're mostly agreement with Aish, I have to say.
Okay, Aish, what about you? Have you got any feedback from people listening along?
Just for my sister, actually.
Okay.
She's like, it's obvious. He has to be in the bed. What's wrong with you?
Oh, she's not on your side.
She's not.
She's not on your side.
Very
Well,
cute.
look, today's a very important day for you guys because if you don't know how the couple courtroom works, you guys are playing for the damages, which is a share of $50,000. So one of you will guarantee win a share of $50,000. The jury, who will provide their opinions tomorrow will also win a share of $50,000. And we're about to find out next. We'll give you the challenge. We'll find out how much you guys are winning, how much Sydney can win. But before we do so, a little bit earlier, we spoke to a pet medium and
Communicator.
Animal communicator. Right.
Amanda De Warren.
Amanda De Warren.
Yeah.
Because we've heard from both of you, but we've never heard from the dog.
Yeah, we've never heard from little 5-month-old Louis the Cavoodle, and Amanda was able to speak.
Connect with him.
Connect with Louis.
So,
Yeah.
Beyond the grave.
well, I think Louis is still alive.
He is.
Have we
Still with us.
checked?
That's why we're here.
Ram's like, shit, I didn't get him out of the sheets. I rolled over. So Amanda knew about everything, right? So Amanda was given a picture of little Louis the Cavoodle and was able to connect to Louis and ask Louis what he thought about being in the sheets, right? So finally, this is very important evidence that we're about to play. This is what the medium healer and animal communicator, Amanda Warren, said about Louis. Have a listen to this.
I think that he will grow out of this. And he said to tell you guys, I am an independent soul. Nobody tells me what to do. And he also doesn't like things around his face. So he's not real keen about having covers over his face or being right down.
Oh, this is interesting. Ram, what do you want to say about that? Because you're the one who's putting Louis under the sheets, but he might not be loving it.
He definitely is a little independent guy. He definitely doesn't like being bossed around. So.
Okay, Aish, what do you think about that?
I know, like when Ram tries to kiss him a lot, he tries to move around a little bit.
So maybe touching in the head. So it's kind of correct what she said.
Very correct.
Is it true that you do that to Ram as well, Aish?
Kiss him. He's like, get away. What are you doing?
Okay, interesting evidence that could sway the jury tomorrow because we've heard officially from Louis that Louis doesn't actually love being in the sheets. But up next, we need to find out how much cash you guys are going to be playing for in our couple courtroom. So as we know, Aish, you are a germaphobe, right? And you guys aren't overly aligned with this whole Louis in the bed situation. This next challenge will put to the test both of those things. It's actually a mystery box challenge, right? So we're going to have 4 different plates that are brought in. Aish, you don't know what's on the plates. You're going to put your hand into the unknown and you're going to try and figure out what it is. Here's the thing. You have to describe to Ram what you're feeling and he has to guess what it is.
Okay.
You can't say what you think it is. You can only describe what you're feeling. Aish, do you think you can do that?
I hope.
Okay, up next, we're going to find out how much of the $50,000 you guys are going to be playing for, and Sydney, how much of the $50,000 you will be playing for when you have your opinion in the couple courtroom tomorrow. Stick around, we'll do it next. Argue your way to a share of $50,000 in our couple courtroom, much like this week's couple, germaphobe Ash, husband Ram. They are arguing over whether or not the puppy should be sleeping in the sheets, in the bed or not. We are putting them to the challenge right now. They are here in the studio. We are doing a bit of a mystery box challenge. They are both blindfolded right here in the studio. They'll be given 4 different plates. Every plate is worth $2,000. If they guess incorrectly what the item is as a pair, then that $2,000 goes to the jury. Okay, let's do this. Plate number 1, bring it in. Here we go. Plate number 1.
Okay.
Jim, over to you, because you're right next to him. You can see plate number 1
Plate
there.
has been, is it alive? That's the first question.
Well, that's the first question. All right, Aish, bring that hand up.
Just putting a
Be
hand over
slow,
it.
though. Be slow. Okay. What are you
Gentle.
feeling, Aish? What are you feeling?
It's soft. It's
Soft,
furry.
yeah. Again, remember, if you do
Has it
think you know what it is, you can't say it.
Yeah.
You
can only-
describe it.
I thought it had a tail, but I don't know
Maybe
if
it
it has
does.
a tail.
Ram?
I don't know if it can move.
Can
I
I
don't
ask
think
her
it's not
question?
moving.
You can ask her questions, Ram.
It's really soft.
Do you think it's
soft.
food?
No, it's soft like Louis.
Oh,
Is it Louis?
can I guess?
You can guess, Ram. What do you think it is?
Is it a soft toy?
Yeah, baby.
Yes,
Well done. Hey, very good.
It is a soft little dog toy.
Okay, well done. $2,000 in the kitty so far. Let's bring in plate number 2.
Great start from you both there.
$2,000 for Aish and Ram. Plate number 2.
Here we go.
Okay, so
Aish,
Aish.
I'll guide your hand.
Okay. Ram, make sure you're
Yeah,
listening.
just
Of course,
slowly-
she needs to describe what it is.
Just drop it slowly, Ash. You're right.
Let's
Yeah.
get- oh.
It's wet and cold. It's like mushy. It feels edible. But it's like softer than jelly. So it's like it's like a mush something. Like
It's
mush.
not alive, is it?
No, it's
No,
not
it's
alive.
not
It's,
alive.
it's like
How is it making you feel, Aish, as the germaphobe of the couple?
like I don't know if it's like edible. or if it's,
I would not eat this.
it's soft. It's very mushy. It's got a male scent.
Okay.
It's gotta be
Ram?
masculine
Ram, what do you want to
scent.
lock in for $2,000 in your kitty?
Maybe shaving cream.
No.
Incorrect.
It was men's hair gel.
It was hair gel.
hair gel.
She picked that it was masculine. No, the
Yes,
smell.
the scent.
Yeah,
the
that's
scent
true.
gel.
Now, Ram does have good-looking hair, so you could run your hands through Ram's hair after this if you
Yeah, you
want.
really could.
Really. Okay, all right. So that's $2,000 for the kitty, $2,000 for for Aish and Ram. This is plate number 3.
Yeah, I'm going to help you hand it.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
But just be careful with this one. Oh,
What does it feel like?
It's it's furry. It's gently furry. I think it's like I think it is edible. It's like a skin of, I think, a fruit. I think,
A furry fruit
really,
think so?
really finger that. Really get into it.
I think there's a bird with the same name.
Oh, that's a great hit.
Great.
Okay.
Ram, what do you want to lock in for
I'm gonna
$2,000 in your
say
kitty?
It's a kiwi.
Okay, another $2,000.
So what are we up to? $4,000 so far?
$4,000 for Asian Ram, which will be the damages. One of you will win that. $2,000 for the kitty. Let's bring in what plate is this? Plate number 4. Plate number 4. We're up
It's
to.
the final plate.
Okay, plate number 4 is coming in. Of course, we are testing Aish, the germaphobe. They are both blindfolded. Ram is blindfolded. Ram must guess what Aish is feeling. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What does it feel like?
Oh, it's slimy. It's slimy. I feel like I need to wash my hands after this.
I would.
I feel like it's a raw meat. It's like
Is it
tough.
flat?
It's
Smooth?
pretty flat. It's in pieces.
Yeah, talk
It's
to
in-
each other, guys. This is good.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
like-
it's be in a
it's like
relationship.
kind of. It's got like pieces of like what do you call it? Like muscle or tendon in there. Definitely.
Is there any bones in there?
There's no bones.
What does it smell like?
It's a previous
Oh,
producer.
just
Yeah,
smell
give it a sniff.
You don't, I mean, you don't have to, but
Horrified. I probably should.
Yeah,
Okay.
give it a sniff. Bring it up to your
Oh
mouth.
no. Okay, I'm scared. I'm terrified.
Oh.
Oh, that's
she
disgusting.
dry reached.
Like it's gross.
Ram, any thoughts? I've been told I do need a specific answer for this.
It's it's like raw.
Is it really flat or is it a little bit rounded on the top?
It's really flat. It's actually really flat.
and
yeah.
there's no bone
There's no bones.
and slimy.
Yeah. Slimy.
And it smell? What does it smell like?
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's like
Okay.
raw. It smells
It's
gross and
disgusting
gross.
like Louis in the sheets, Ram.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Ram?
Is it Louis in the sheets? 1 hour in or 3 hours in? Okay, I'm going to guess it's maybe a piece of chicken.
Piece of chicken.
Raw chicken.
Piece of chicken for an extra $2,000.
No, it's not.
Guys.
It's
Liver
meat.
You can actually
You can take
you
your-
can take them
blindfolds
off now.
Yeah.
You can take them off.
it's liver. Ash, you were trying so hard not to spew, you poor thing, when I got it all the way up to your nostrils.
That's great. Hey guys, tomorrow you guys can win $4,000. Well done.
And that means that Sydney,
This is huge.
the
for
jury
Sydney.
is up for $4,000 too.
So Sydney, you get a share of $50,000. Every jury member tomorrow will score $1,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every jury member will score
Wow.
$1,000
Yeah.
tomorrow. You guys, one of you will be taking home $4,000 tomorrow,
Cool.
which is
you.
interesting, guys. We want to let you take all that stuff home if you want.
Thank you so much.
Does Louis like liver?
Does Louis like hair gel? Well done, Ram Aish. We will see you tomorrow in the couple courtroom. Well done.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Trending now with Emma Chow.
Katy Perry got some superfan kids up on stage for her first show in Sydney last night. Lucky kids.
Hey, we're not kids.
Yeah, and also we weren't invited. We just stood on the stage.
She invited them up for Thinking of You, which is the one that everyone's like paying her out about, like, you're like an Indian summer.
She does the voice. That's
Yeah.
right.
She also said that she was suffering from jet lag and her daughter, Daisy Dove, woke her up at 5 a.m. yesterday, but then said, you can't tell I'm tired because I got fresh Botox for Australia.
Oh, is that why she was walking through Lidcombe? Maybe she got some Botox in Lidcombe Shopping Centre.
She got some tox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Liddy bow.
You just got some Liddy bow.
Some Liddy bow.
Got some
Liddy bow.
Bowie in me lid, mate.
Yeah.
And where'd you- She's got some David.
And finally, 2 massive Hollywood breakups. This is breaking news this morning.
Oh, don't tell my wife. She hates it when celebrities break up.
She's going to be really upset about this one. Chris Martin and Dakota Johnson, after 8 years and an engagement, donezo.
Gone.
They're
Is that
the first one.
Coldplay guy?
Yeah.
Who's Dakota
Oh,
Johnson?
no, Meg is
From
going to
50
cry.
Shades. She's going to cry. I'm
She's
telling
gonna
you, she's going to be very
cry.
upset
Sorry,
about this one.
The main actress from 50 Shades of Grey
Yeah.
has been dating the lead singer of Coldplay for 8 years.
Yes, man.
And this is how I find out
This
about
is
it.
how you find out about
I've
it.
never seen one photo of them together.
Also, Dakota Johnson, she is like flies under the radar as one of the hottest chicks in Hollywood. She is
I did
looking.
not know they were together.
I'm
8 years.
obsessed with her. Yes.
Guys,
Yes, all the girls are saying yes.
I can't go home today. My wife, you both know how much she loves Coldplay.
Okay. Well, she's going to ask you why. Do you want me to give you the reason so
Can you
can
do
tell
it?
her?
Maybe we just call her in the ad break.
We can.
Can you break the news?
Well, I'm going to tell everyone listening now too. So the distance was really hard, and then when they came back together, they were fighting over silly little things. So that's what broke them up. She's really sad she's not going to see his grown adult kid, Apple and Moses, all the time. And it's a whole thing when you're 8 years in someone's family. Like, you're part of the furniture.
Can I stay at yours tonight?
Wait, there's another one. There's another one.
No.
Romeo Beckham, who has been dating Brooklyn's ex-girlfriend, Dunzo. They broke up. This is what the family was fighting about. They've also broken up because too much distance, too much travelling, and lots of work.
See, that's the thing. People think long distance can work, guys. It's difficult to do. You really got to put in the work.
No, but it can work. You made it work.
Yeah, I know. Made it work by not telling her information like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, God, Meg's just...
Oh, actually?
She's just heard.
Stop it. What did you say?
She says it's cold. I need a radiator. That I can see the dots.
Oh, the dots.
Oh, is it the three
Oh,
dots?
God.
Oh, Meg, if you're listening,
my
can you type
God, I
faster,
am
please?
so
Because now I want to know.
Nervous.
So, breaking news, Chris Martin from Coldplay has broken up with Dakota Johnson, who he's been with for 8 years. They were engaged. Everyone loved them together.
She's replied,
She's replied saying...
I saw. But I reckon it's bullshit.
Oh.
Oh, what? She's
Yeah.
calling bullshit.
Yeah, on you. It sounds like.
Okay. Nate, you're a very big crier with happy things, with vomiting things.
Just cry all the time. I cry at old people, cry at young people, cry at puppies, ads. Always.
Your eyes glaze over. I can see it because they kind of go a bit bloodshot and they glaze over, and then the tear falls.
Audio Bones, anytime he makes something for this show, all he has to do is put some soulful music in it and I'm gone.
Oh.
You'll see old, and Nathan will see old people out in the wild, going for a walk or whatever. Like, they've been together forever.
Constantly.
And then I go, you don't know they've been together forever. They're just two old people.
Yeah.
This could be their third marriage.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could be a real player. He could be a real
They
arsehole.
could be cheating on their actual partners. And then Nathan Tease goes, why are you doing this to me, Jim?
You think you're making it better. You make it worse.
They're cheating on the loves of their lives.
I have a confession to make. I cried about the dumbest thing. Last night I was
be the judge of
chopping.
that.
Yeah, you'll think it's dumb. It's very girly and it's embarrassing to admit. But I was chopping onions, garlic. I really
Just
roughly
was it
and
onions
quick-
or garlic,
It
mate?
was
Because I've got a
garlic.
vision.
Because everyone
'Cause I
cries
wa-
at onions.
Yeah, so it wasn't onions.
As if you
Sorry,
brought to
sorry.
the show, guys, I cried during onions. What are you crying?
13, 10, 60.
It was garlic.
Okay, garlic.
Okay.
So
Sure.
I'm chopping, but I'm quite aggressive at the best of times. I stomp around, I chop things really aggressively.
You? No.
No, you're cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, that's me. So I was talking to my husband Enzo at the same time, and bear in mind that the kids were also whinging for an hour straight. So there were a lot of things, a lot of sensory
So these
overload.
are excuses.
These are excuses
Yeah,
as
sure.
I
Okay.
lead up to why I cried.
You go to the gym that day as well?
I did actually.
Yeah, so you're a bit
tired, emotionally, physically
You need
exhausted.
food, you need to
I need
recharge.
food.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to cook the dinner that
Glasses
I
were
was dying
off.
for. Glasses
were off, so you
off.
couldn't really see.
And you're
See,
carrying the mental load of that family.
Yeah.
You really
That's not
do.
a joke. Everything else is a kind of a
that's-
joke. The mental load is never a joke. Anyway, chopping. I'm chopping the
Okay.
garlic.
No
Right?
accents. Yeah.
No accent.
And I chopped
What were you doing?
straight. I was chopping the garlic straight through my nail.
Oh, I thought you were going to say finger.
Straight through my nail, and straight away I throw the knife down.
Always
And I'm
safe.
like, I swore 100 times because it's only a few days ago that I got my biab done. It's supposed to last me 4 weeks.
Not your biab.
Exactly, not my biab. And it's French tips,
worse
so then
than
all the
your
paint
biab.
started coming off.
French tips. Go
And
on.
then I
Are
didn't
they
even
real?
have... Yeah, they're my real nails,
Okay.
but the biab is the...
The bit you cut, is it your real nail?
Yes, I cut the
Okay,
whole...
that's
I
fine.
cut-
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt. The
Oh.
point is, I paid $110 for my nails. Okay?
Each one?
It's a... No, for the whole set.
Oh.
But it's supposed to last me 4 weeks. I got it done the other day, right? I was already under pressure to get dinner cooked.
Yeah, after we
Then-
went through everything.
I know. And then
get
I
up early
didn't
and chill.
have a proper nail file at home, so I had to get the oldest, most disgusting nail scissors that we all, like the clippers that have the little, you know, like it pops out and
Yeah,
it's
it goes,
supposed to be a file. The bluntest thing ever. I may as well have done it with a spoon. And then I had to paint it. Anyway, like I said, it was really girly, and I cried.
Bawling? Are we
And
talking like full
I was
heaving?
bawling, and poor Enzo standing there going, "It's
Divorce.
it's just
I'm taking
Take
the
the
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
it's just a fingernail." And I was like, "I know it's just a fingernail. You don't have to make me feel more ridiculous." But this happened today, and that happened today, and the kids have been whinging, and this is supposed, and it was so expensive.
You've also thrown the knife. God knows
Yeah.
where that
Threw the
ended
knife.
up.
It
It's in
landed
Enzo's neck.
Anyway, but it was just the
Don't
dumbest
you dare
thing.
cry, Enzo.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Let me just.
So how long were you crying for?
I was crying for like a good half an hour. Like, I
Half an
couldn't,
hour?
because when I don't get over something, like I really attach myself to it. I can't let it go.
Bawling.
But it made, you know what made me feel a little bit better is that I then thought of a story that my friend told me when she was pregnant. She was simply slicing. Again, it's always in the kitchen, right? She was
Where
slicing,
women belong.
making sandwiches. So she's slicing potatoes for dinner, but she decided that she wasn't slicing them thin enough and she couldn't quite get it right. So she literally
Tears.
dropped the knife and threw a tantrum for like 2 hours. She's crying about the fact that like in a heap on the floor.
What concerns me is you guys get so emotional whilst you quite literally have weapons like in your hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But this is the thing, like when you're hungry, when you're tired, when you're hormonal, when you're pregnant, this is what happens when you cry over something really freaking stupid. And I want to take phones on at 13 10 60. When have you cried over something really dumb? Hi, T.
T, hello T.
Hi guys, how are you?
We're good, T. What silly thing did you cry over? T?
So I cried because I didn't win the 100 mil lottery.
Oh,
T.
you really thought you were in with a shot, did you, T?
I did. I was all day. I was thinking about what I'll do with the money, calculating how much I'll have by the time I buy a house, and then I didn't win, and I had a little cry.
Yeah, this is because she was manifesting, and this is what we
I
do.
was.
It's like when you go to like a house auction, right? And you go, you plan the whole thing in your head. This is where the kids are going to be. This is what we're going to do in the backyard with our friends, and da 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 da. And then you don't get it, and then it's devastating.
It sounded that you did it to yourself, T.
Yeah, I know.
I did.
You-
I did.
you
I do it every week, though.
didn't win again. Tears.
Maybe stop
Yes.
doing the lotto.
Stop it. Nicole.
No, she's never entered.
That's why she gets so upset. I forgot to enter. It could have been me. Nicole.
Hi, how you going?
Good. What silly thing did you cry over?
Well, it's another kitchen one. I was coming home after a long day. I was heavily pregnant, and I was trying to just make a salad, and we ran out of cheese, and it was the end of the world. I was bawling my eyes out. My husband just stood there and laughed at me. He's like, "No, we used it all last night. What are you talking about?" And I said, all I wanted was cheese in my salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
want cheese in the salad.
I don't think
mate.
cheese belongs in the salad.
Oh, disagree. If it's Meredith's goat's cheese, it absolutely belongs. in
No,
salad.
not
It makes
cheese.
salad. Yeah.
No,
Just quickly,
no, it takes
you're
a
going to make them both cry. If
You
keep going
don't
with
do this. Women love cheese.
Cheese is more of like a pre. It's like, a snack thing. Salad should be,
I love cheese in the salad, mate.
vegetables. I know.
Ding dong, you're wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think I
I
am.
love a bit of cheese in the salad, mate.
Yeah, don't take my catchphrase, mate. You can get your own.
I'll start crying too in a minute. Erin, what silly thing did you cry over?
I bought new glassware, like Tupperware, and I couldn't get the lid to click on properly. And I tried, end of the day, kitchen stuff, perimenopause, just women need a break.
Oh, Erin, we really do. And it's so annoying when you try both sides and you're like, okay, those sides aren't working. I'll try the opposite ends and that's still not working.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get the lid on the Tupperware and it just sent you, Erin?
Yeah. I tried. It's just this one in particular, and it's a square one, and it just really gets me every time I use it.
Have you thought
now.
about just throwing out that certain one then, if it's just one that gets you?
Yeah, kinda, but then that's a waste.
Jim, they don't like having
Logic.
No
logical
logic. No logic.
answers,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I think we should all have a little cry together. Have a listen. Remember Tones and I?
Did she die?
No, this is Qantas ad.
Oh, sorry.
Listen to the plane.
What was that?
That was
just a bit of tones, right, mate. You sound like she's passed away.
No,
remember?
she didn't.
You said remember.
Yeah, remember this.
Dance, monkey, oh, oh. R.I.P.
What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma? You can with the podcast. Thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from great holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.